Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Mike.
What up? Hey, what's up, Bradley?
Hey, how was your week, man?
Good, man. Good. Very good, actually. Whole bunch of good stuff happened this week. I can't talk
That's
about
not better
none of
than
it.
bad
Don't even ask me. I can't even talk about none of it, son.
Can't even like, hint at it. No, not even a little bit.
No, everything NDA, everything.
NDA,
son.
everything. I like that. We need to like get a hat that says NDA, everything, stylously. Like that?
I like that.
Awesome.
I like that.
Well, this stream this week is our chill stream. Fresh cup of coffee and some new friends. You got your coffee? You're good? Cool. So we have a group of friends that Mike and I would like to introduce you to. That we kick it. People that we like to get feedback from, who help educate us and guide us in some artistic and non-artistic ways. So I will add our first friend, Tony. What's up, Tony?
Hey, fellas, how
Tony
you doing?
Gore.
Hello.
And
Happy to be
and
here.
Brad.
And that's Brad.
I'm here to educate and to guide.
That's right. That's right.
Educate
That's what
and
it's all
guide
about.
my ass off tonight.
So I think because I've been friends with Tony and Brad for the longest, I'll kind of give you guys the backstory about these two fellas and why they're on the chill out session. This is going to be a new thing, by the way, where we just, maybe we just want to get on here and work on some unfinished business. Maybe we don't want to do a full 4 weeks of something. We just want to hang out and have fun or whatever, talk about whatever and sculpt. This is the deal. So Brad, Tony, and I have known each other for a number of years. What, like 7 years?
At least.
At least. We're old
At least. Long time. So we all met back in the old ZBrush hangout. The original ZBrush hangout way back in the day. And we just kind of hit it off and became fake internet friends, and it stuck. That's what my ex used to call us, fake internet friends.
We don't really exist, guys.
Yeah. They're just ones and zeros.
Mm-hmm.
I'm biggest keyboard thug.
Yeah, 100%. Exactly. So yeah, no, we hit it off. They're both teachers, and we all just had a really similar type of personality and have stayed friends for a number of years and sculpt together. Brad is the guy that I always mention on my Pixelogic streams as my posing partner, the guy that makes my sculpts look dynamic. And Tony is like this guy knocks out stuff so fast you wouldn't even believe. He doesn't mess around, is what we say here in the house.
So I like to put it.
Yeah.
So if we get into a sculpting fight, we definitely bring a Tony.
Yeah.
If you need a character made in 20 minutes and then repoed in 5, then Tony.
That's right. That's right.
While you sitting there blinking, he's done. Why are you wasting your time blinking?
If you want a character made in 2.5 years, then you go to Mike.
Oh,
dang.
Yeah.
That hurt.
All right.
Not because you take a long time, but because you're always doing 75 different projects at once.
This is true. And because I take a long time. So it's all good.
No, but there are times, man, when you do a project and you knock it out like in a week, I'm like, what? Like, I don't, it's just, when you need to shift it in the gear, you shift it in the gear. And you know what fuels that speed?
Money,
Spite.
Money and spite. Yeah. Okay.
The spite.
All right. Well, hold on. We're gonna ease into the. We'll ease into the spite thing. We'll ease into that. Let's let folks get acclimated.
If people in the chat ever ask about what your secret to success is, not practice. It's not dedication. It's not anatomy. It's pure spite. It's pure
spite.
Yeah, it's that hate scope.
It is.
Exactly.
So we're gonna be real casual today. So you were gonna do pencils up, and as you guys know, pencils up. We'll start working on what we're working on. And what I'll do is I'll go around throughout the stream for you guys to just talk about what idea you're thinking about doing and what you're just gonna riff on tonight.
True.
So pencils up, guys.
Yeah, let's start with the guests. And you know what? When you talk about what you're going to work about, tell us a little bit about yourself, because I mean I did my thing, but say your thing as well.
Who's going first?
We're gonna go with Brad.
I'm gonna go because that way I can get me over here. Again, nothing to talk about myself. I'm just some guy. But I've been kind of playing around with these little mini versions of Star Wars, guys. Is one of those things that I do, so like 3D print stuff and not make them not take too long. So I do mini versions, nice little kind of like simplistic things, nothing too detailed. So I got my Boba Fett here, I got my Ahsoka here, and after this past week's episode of Boba Fett, I now got to do Cad Bane. So I'm going to do him, and I'm going to try and since it's the same size characters, I have a rig set in Maya to kind of pose them. I got to kind of use the same guy, and I figured I'm going to use my little Ponda Baba as my starting point and just. He's going to be converted. I'm going to convert him to a Cad Bane as best I can because he's got a similar look. He's got a similar face structure. Yeah. He doesn't have quite the same mouth, but we can maybe work around it.
Awesome.
Also, spoiler alert, you guys. I'm a little late on this one. We're not going to say where Cad Bane was seen this week. But
we're not going to mention the Ewoks cameo too, right? Like, oh, shit,
right? Exactly. Go ahead, Tony.
He's pissed.
All right, what's up, Tony?
I am going to be doing Marty McFrog. I don't know. I came across this little sketch on TikTok. It reminded me of.
You got to call it Marty McFlycatcher.
It was going to be Froggy McFly or Marty McFrog. I don't know. So I'm going to do this mashup of this frog character. I like modeling frogs, so Marty McFly. See how far I get tonight. Like I said, I'm a teacher. I teach middle school, and I also teach at Rutgers University. I like making cartoon stuff. I'm pretty fast. Just some dude. That's me. But we'll see how far we get. I like to model stuff. I like to read topo. That's my Zen state. And, I kick it with these guys pretty much every weekend. So hopefully tonight will be fun.
Yeah.
Cool. You go, Mike.
Bradley, what you work? You want me to go?
I'll let you. Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So I finally want to print this guy. So I think what I'll do is I made this a long time ago. I mean, Brad wasn't kidding when he say I start stuff and it takes forever for me to finish it. But I don't. Brad, do you even remember how long ago I started this thing? Like
it was
been years, right?
Yeah, years.
Yeah, this is years
ago.
Years ago. So probably my most successful render ever. And so what I'm going to do, I think, is print everything except for the little tendrils. Maybe what I'm going to do with those is just have pinholes in him. And then that way I can run wire through it and put on maybe a 2-part kind of a sculpting epoxy. And then I can paint it and it'll look like this right here. And I don't have to worry about it snapping to a million pieces. So that's what I'm doing. Little carnage.
Cool. So my goal tonight is, in between filtering some questions, I'm gonna I finished texturing Red Death, and I'm gonna play with some lighting scenes in Blender and knock it away.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that thing finished, man. I know you've been working on it for a while.
Yeah, it's coming out good, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all I gotta do is finish rendering. And let's get to our questions. What's up, Ram? Oh, also, if you guys have any questions, what's great about Tony and Brad being on, they are some Maya experts. So if you have any Maya questions or After Effects or any of that stuff, they're definitely the ones that can help answer some questions that you may have. And rigging, just shout them in the comments, and I'll make sure to pass them over. What's up, Ram? How you doing, Mari Cat?
Hey, Mari Cat.
Hello, Mari Cat. I know who that is.
Ram says, cool, super friends. They're okay. Some of them need a little kryptonite.
Yeah, super fake friends.
Super fake internet friends.
The fakiest, the fakiest.
Oh.
We're just an
What's up,
AI.
Strawberry King? Not really here. Michael Colbert said, "Off the top rope, throwing elbows at you, Mike."
Yeah, I saw that. Like right off the jump. It's all good. Hey, listen. So these guys can get away with things that nobody else can ever get away with, as we are.
This kind of stuff. These kinds of sessions, they turn into kind of like group therapy sessions where we kind of just start hurling stuff at each other at some point. You know, it's all with love.
Indeed.
Somebody starts crying.
What's up, Hannibal?
Mama.
Hannibal said, "Don't worry, I understand sculpting from spite very well. Never tell me I can't do it."
That's right. What's up, Hannibal?
Hannibal also said, "Was he seen in Mandalorian?" I guess he's talking about your character, Brad.
I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, so I don't want to say yes, Hannibal. But if you can just assume I did, then you know.
See, Hannibal loves to not follow directions. You guys, we just said that, Hannibal. We just said we weren't going to say that. Yeah, he was in Mandalorian. Now I'm an accomplice.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. I mean, his showing up isn't, like, it's awesome, but it's not.
It wasn't even the biggest thing.
Yeah, there are bigger things going on there. So the fact that we have to talk about that, Tony, means that we're still good. Still good.
You know what's crazy though? I called these guys. I actually was messaging these guys, talking about the Mandalorian that I just watched is like my favorite episode ever, and this is so dope.
Yeah.
Sorry, Boba Fett. See, I'm calling it the wrong thing. Yeah, so I was like, oh my gosh, it's so dope, and it's because I forgot how great Mandalorian was. And don't get me wrong, I'm a Boba Fett fan, but dude, I watched the one from last week and lost my mind over it.
Mm-hmm. As you should.
Yeah, that was fresh.
But you're caught up now, right?
I don't think
no. That's dude. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm watching that joint tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know what I'm caught up on?
What's that?
Naomi. I'm all caught up on. I can't believe they're only 4 episodes.
I've been hearing about that. Is it good?
Is that good? I haven't watched it.
So I love superhero stuff, full disclosure. And I'm also a big fan of Black Girl Magic. I don't know if I've said that on the air before.
Okay.
And there's a little bit of both going on in there. So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with her right now, because they're making it seem like she's got some Superman type stuff going on with her.
So this is a CW show, right?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
I'm hearing the Lois and Clark Superman is getting pretty good too.
The Superman is really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't finish season 1, and they're like deep into season 2 now, right? Or did it just start?
Yep. Yeah, they're deep in season 2.
Yeah.
When am I going to watch all this stuff? I don't know when. How, like, Tony, like you're always going to, you're always doing stuff, going to your daughter's game. Like, how does anyone ever see this stuff?
This is a side effect of having insomnia. So I see everything.
Yeah. Tony is that guy that when we all get together and like, yo, such and such is out, you gonna watch it? Tony's like, yeah, I watched it. It was dope. Like, how did you watch it? It like literally just came out. He's like, no, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he likes everything.
I like everything too. Everything's good. You gotta look at the positive side.
Yeah, whatever. I'm disgruntled.
I know. That comes with
Remember that old Life commercial? I'm Mikey.
Mikey likes everything.
He hates everything.
He hates everything. Oh, that's right. See, I'm not as old as
Yeah,
that is true.
You don't know Mikey.
Nope.
I do know Mikey. I just, you guys are more familiar with him.
We have more of a history with Mikey.
We have a longer
history. We grew up together.
Now, was this in like the 70s or?
Oh shit! Shut down.
Yeah, I know.
God damn you.
Yeah.
I thought I was
Brad's
getting over
upset.
them. Bradley reminds me I'm one of you.
Yeah.
One of
So,
Yeah, Bradley's here to make sure Tony doesn't get too cocky.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's like you think you're all wisdom.
Like you're all that.
You think you're all wisdom.
Don't get too cocky, Grandpa.
Oh, speaking of being an old SOB, I was just in Target and they have the retro Masters of the Universe figures out, along with the retro X-Men figures out in Target. You know, the old 80s cartoon.
Yeah.
Wow. So I almost picked a few of them up.
Did they have like Skeletor and He-Man? Because those are the only ones I grabbed.
Yes. So they have the ones from the recent Netflix series. And the sculpts weren't bad at all.
Okay.
They're pretty good. And then they had the retro, old school, bulky, He-Man figures.
Well, you know what's crazy is you can either buy them at Target for, what are they asking now? Probably like $15 or something each?
Something like that. So 12, 15 bucks, something like that.
Yeah, so you can pay the 15 and get them, or almost get the same exact ones by Super 8 for like 4 or 5 times as much.
Yeah. But aren't those really good quality though?
They are.
Am I thinking the right ones? Yeah.
No, they are. I'm hating. They're nice. They're really nice.
I mean, look, I auto grouped, and look how different the colors are again. So this is how you can see that.
See, that shade of blue is just different,
It's so different. It's so obviously a different color. They finally fixed the bug where when you make separate polygroups, they make almost the exact same color. Thank goodness.
It's okay. They're gonna fix it on your Maxon upgrade.
Can you guys tell that Brad is a good friend of mine? He knows to bitch about shit before I even get a chance to.
Yeah, this is gonna turn into the Grumpy Old Men episode. Oh my lord!
We call those weekdays, Tony.
You're right. What am I saying?
Also, tremendous shout out to Brad and Tony for staying up to be on tonight.
Oh yeah,
it would be knocked out by now.
Oh, no.
It'd be like night.
Mm-hmm.
That's not, dude. I'm proud of myself, man. I was up watching the Stylus League live the past couple of weeks.
You have been.
I don't know what.
Are you preparing for tonight? You're making sure you're able to do it?
I was in training. Imagine like
the driving was good.
80-song montage.
You know what? I stay up and sometimes when I'm tuning in, I'll leave a comment and my phone will be on the bed. I'll just be dozed off. The show will be playing.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Max? Welcome to the stream, man.
Hey, Max.
Stylus League. It's good to sleep too.
It's good to sleep too. That's the best endorsement you'll ever get. Sorry.
The perfect cure for insomnia.
Uh-huh.
Dude, some of my favorite shows I fall asleep to.
Oh yeah. At our age, that's one of the best compliments we can give. I love.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
I could sleep to that all day.
Mm-hmm. High praise.
Hey, the Lego Home Alone set is now available on Amazon.
I saw that today too.
What? That's a thing?
They have the Home Alone set, the Seinfeld set, Friends set.
Yeah.
But they're like $90.
Shit, serious. How much is this thing? How much is this?
At least $90. The ones I saw today.
$249.
Yeah.
That's a big house. I mean, that's a big house.
Like, is it already made? Like, if it's $249 and I have to build it, that's free labor. Like, nah.
That's
I need it built already.
The old G.I. Joe aircraft carrier toy. Like, if you get that, you're trying to brag about something.
I've seen that in person.
Who's the audience for that though? Like, are they selling? There's no way they're selling it. My kid don't even know what Home Alone is.
Well, for adults, there are big adult Lego people out there.
Check this out. Look at this. Who wants to build this?
Wow, that's
it's as thick as the Bible. Look at the manual.
Where is it? Oh,
right here.
Big.
The thing is, all you're building is a house, right? I mean, it's not like
I can't make it any bigger.
Oh wow!
You can open doors and it has toilet and faucet and cabinetry in there and all kinds of stuff.
I already
She's
have
crazy,
things, Tony.
You're right. And a mortgage
Hey,
to go
listen.
along with it.
There you go.
You know what? Hannibal's right. Hannibal's right. No living single, no Fresh Prince, and they know it's Black History Month.
That is an excellent point.
I hadn't seen it before. I saw the commercial for the new.
It's a conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what, Brett?
The new Fresh Prince kind of like reboot Bel Air.
Oh
yeah.
Oh. Well, wait a minute. Wait.
Gangster for me, though. It looks too gangster for me.
That's a whole can of worms. Hold on. While we're on Legos, before we get off that, and Hannibal has called it 100%. However, you named the wrong shows, my friend. Okay, so Fresh Prince, yes, of course, Fresh Prince.
Living Single was also good.
No, be quiet, youngster. If there isn't a Lego Sanford and Son set,
yeah, there's got to be a Sanford.
Then
fair.
Yeah, you can forget about it.
See, you can't have a Lego Sanford and Son because the way he treated his son by calling him an idiot all the time, that'll hurt people's feelings today.
He called him a big.
Let me tell you something.
Difference.
I've been binge watching, dude. I've been binge watching Sanford and Son for the past 2 weeks. Right, my girl has been watching Jeffersons. I've been watching Sanford and Son. Yes, Maxie, it is. And listen, Sanford and Son, Lamont was an a-hole. Like, I'm not even kidding. I forgot how much of a douchebag he was to his dad, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he broke his dad up. His dad found the woman he loved. He was like all into her. Lamont talked to her any old kind of way. I was like, yo, this is not cool at all, man. I don't like Lamont. I don't like him. Anyway, that's all.
Or maybe he was just a bad dad. Maybe he was a bad dad.
How dare you?
They did live in
a junkyard.
A trash compactor.
Don't eat. Oh wow. Don't even do that. Don't do that. Talk about Fred G. Sanford that way.
There's a black man doing what he could there. Bradley, jeez.
I'm sorry. I keep moving the totem pole. I just keep moving the totem pole. I'm sorry. Thanks, Jonathan Cooper, for the like on Facebook. We appreciate it, man. Follow us on YouTube and on Twitch. It's been a couple weeks since I've made a plea to please follow us on all our social media platforms, particularly YouTube and Twitch. We greatly appreciate it.
Hey, listen, for real, if we've learned nothing from Ashley A-Cubed Adams, it's that we need to promote ourselves a little better. I think we're falling behind in that, Bradley. We should be plugging away like we had a middle name of Spicer or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
You did that. Why you gotta do that with your boys around, though? Why you gotta do that with your boys? Like, why you gotta bring your clique? Why you gotta bring your clique?
That's why I did that.
Why you gotta bring your clique?
I would never do that if it was just me and you. I would never. Brad and Tony got me over here puffing my chest up.
Did we mention he's spiteful? Oof.
Went all Voldemort on
Voldemort.
What really happened is that we're welcome to this episode of Stylus League. This week is a chill week. Depending on how today go this week, we may be back on Friday. We'll know, or it might get canceled. Who knows?
This is our audition, Tony.
May get canceled. Who knows? Who knows?
The network execs don't like the new direction.
Yeah.
They don't like. They're just like cancel it.
Mm-hmm.
We're auditioning here, Tony. We're gonna see how the chemistry is.
This is the episode Stylus League died.
So Mike want to get like six or seven people in the stream at once, but 4 seems like a nice, subtle, smooth number. The screens are the right size. You have to squint in.
That's true. That is true.
Let's see what you're working on, Tony.
I'm knocking them out. What do you think so far?
Yeah, fast as always, looking like a frog.
Yep.
I mean, that's what we're hoping for. That's always what I'm going for, no matter what. If you can get like a frog at some point, you're definitely on your way.
That's what I tell my kids. Like when they say, Mr. Gore, what should I draw today? Draw a frog. Every time.
You start with a frog.
So, Brad, you typically do like, because I know you do a lot in Maya as well, but like, at what point do you like cut it off and like, you know what, I'm gonna do the rest of this in Maya?
It depends. If I'm doing it like for a print, then I'll do all the stuff I need to get basically to have symmetry for in ZBrush. I'll bring it into Maya and pose it, and then I'll do like. If I'm doing like this guy, he's got this kind of this crazy long jacket, you know, with the kind of the tail flying. I might do that after I pose him. That way, I can kind of already, I can kind of like just extrude it and kind of put it in position right in ZBrush. Depending on so depending on what I need to do in terms of posing it, I refuse to use Transpose Master. I hate it. I hate it. I'll take a model in the Maya and spend a full day making a rig for it. Just so I can just so I can have it like in a contrapposa pose standing there doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot.
That's how the sculpt was born, you guys.
Brad.
Yeah,
that's how the Spite sculpt was born.
Bring me to church, Brad. You're right.
And I can even show you right here. I have it set up because I wanted to take full credit for Mike's work. This is just what I do. This sculpt by Mike was made almost, I think, purely to show me that he could do a dynamic pose without a rig.
That's right. That was one of them.
Yeah, and I mean, I think this is where it started. And you know what? He finished this damn thing. Probably one of the only sculpts he ever finished quickly.
True.
And it was because he just wanted to rub my nose in it.
True story.
You know
Brad told me you can't do that in Transpose Master. You're not going to get a dynamic pose in Transpose Master.
True.
Just let me show you how to do it in Maya. And I said, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to learn something. Let me go and do this thing I know how to do.
He showed me.
And I showed him.
I ain't learning shit.
Don't be coming around here with all that learning stuff.
I admit defeat because that what I should have said isn't that Mike couldn't do that. I should have said I couldn't do that because that still holds. And in that sense, I'm still right. Thank you very much. But yeah.
Well, look, Brad tried to pull some reverse psychology when we had Ashley on, and was telling me that. What were you telling me? It's something that I couldn't get it done. I couldn't do something. I was like, I know what you're doing. It's all right.
Can't fool me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you know, again, like we knew going in that you guys are behind the 8 ball a little bit because she's so fast.
True.
That it's hard to, you know, especially when some folks, I'm not going to say who, are used to kind of taking a little more time to work out, you know, what they're doing. I don't really
take
have
their sweet time.
Yeah, I don't have anyone in mind in particular, Mike. I'm just saying that you know, you had a challenge there. You know,
some people can spend years on a piece, and it's all good. You know what I mean?
It's worth it. You know, when it happens, we get to that glorious moment.
When my mom used to call that milking something. I like to milk it until it's dry. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, and again, sometimes it's good to take some time away from it and come back and get a little refresher. You know, get a little refreshed.
Well, the good news is, I think I have about, 30, 40 projects that we've all been a party to that I need to finish. So,
and you know, the statute of limitations on the Carnage. I mean, it's only got it's got what, like 5 years, so it's close to running out, but you still got some time. It's all right.
I feel like if I looked at the actual date, it would be worse than that.
It probably would be,
Probably.
Because I believe, again, you were just learning Substance at that time, right? Because that's why you had a 9 gig file size.
What's up, MJ?
Absolutely. What's up, MJ?
That's
exactly
really
why.
Yeah, that's how I know it was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
But to be fair, Mike's come a long way with digital sculpting from when we first started this stuff. So,
yeah, Mike, you keep at it, Mike. You might get there one day.
See, shout out to Odell Palmer. And not for nothing, but the reason I would credit a certain person, I'm not going to say the name.
We're not going to say the name. I know who you are.
Certain person told me that I should just stick to 2D. And that's why I am where I am today, because I had something to prove. It was a spite career, you guys. I spite careered that shit.
There it is again. You know, I mean, it's whenever something great happens, you know what you can draw it back to. It's always comes back to the same thing.
Stylus League, fueled by the dark side.
Pettiness and that's our secret weapon. We are petty bastards.
I'm a very small, petty man.
You're a very small man.
I have no problems popping to that. Bradley knows.
MJ says certain person was wrong.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I need to know.
The audience today, suck it. I like this. I feel like we have secrets.
It's like
this is why we don't drink on the Stylus League, because then it would just all be secrets
out there. Yeah, we needed a thumbnail of some wine.
Stylus League tells all.
Mm-hmm.
You find out exactly how interesting the truth actually is. How uninteresting the truth actually is.
Exactly. Not very interesting at all.
Not very interesting at all.
Seems after the 100th episode.
But to be fair, we're not very interesting people. So.
Hey, speak for yourself, man. I shit rainbows.
That's true. That's true.
This is right.
That's on his resume, you guys.
You see a doctor about that.
Rainbows.
How you think he got that job at Bungie?
Well, now that job at Sony.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that did happen, right? What did that happened this week, right?
It's been an eventful couple of weeks, man.
I mean, is that like a happy thing, or is like I don't know enough to know whether this is
it
sounds like it should be.
Everybody's been happy.
I mean,
it's been a good transition. Yeah, everyone seems to be thrilled to be part of Sony, and opportunities, more money. You know what they say: more money, more problems.
Mm-hmm.
Like my man Puff said.
Bradley's going to be rolling, and you don't know this, but when he went to make his coffee before the show, he shaved a little extra truffles in it. Mm-hmm. Has that Sony money.
I only have Bradley money. I only got Bradley money, all right?
Yeah, we'll know if it's really working out. If next time he's got 4 Dark Knight statues behind him. You're like, Brad, that's nice. That's a cute little statue you got there, Brad. I got 5 of them back here. I can just send you one if you want.
He's like, listen, when they bought us out, they gave me some of that God of War money, son. I got that Kratos cheddar.
What's up, So Deep?
What's up, DB?
See, this man's so respectful. He says hi to Mike, Bradley, Tony, and Brad.
See?
Thank you.
Thank you.
See, man.
Bradley likes that when
you address everybody in the room. MJ says, does that mean Bradley now works for Ralph Grischetti? No, I don't.
We all do.
I work for my wife.
Good answer.
That's true.
Work for my wife. I support other people.
So I will tell you guys a little thing. I don't know if I've said it already. Maybe I have. Every 3D printer that I own because Raphael Grassetti has done a video about it and said that he liked his. Mm-hmm. And I thought that by buying that 3D printer, I could be a little bit more like him.
Mm-hmm. I seen it.
It didn't work. He's an anomaly.
Yes, he is. But it's true, man. Like he that's why I got my first PLA printer, because I saw the stuff he was doing, and I mean, mine must not be calibrated right because mine didn't come out looking.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's what it is.
Something's wrong
Exactly.
with mine.
Exactly. So before I invest in any more of this stuff, can you notice any change in my audio quality at all? Because I can't. I bought acoustic paneling for the walls. You said no?
No,
Not at all? Okay, great.
Not even a little
I'm gonna
bit.
save some money.
I don't know, man. I think it sounds fine. Like maybe I just have really low standards when it comes to this stuff.
No, I mean, I don't think you had a sound problem really before. Like it wasn't echoey or anything like that. So at least not that I noticed.
Well, the Iron Man back there absorbs a lot of that sound. I don't know if you know that.
That Stark
Iron Man. Yeah, that Stark Tech is making it sound better in here. Shout out to Sideshow and Legacy Studios for making the dopest statue of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Speaking of which,
that especially when that light's on, man, that's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to get my little lightning man. Yeah.
How much longer do you have to wait to get your Batman?
Forever.
What's the wait list?
Not until the summer is it coming out.
Oh man,
that's okay because that way I can buy it in 6 easy payments.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
it's easiest, right?
True that.
It'd be great when you slow down on these payments.
I mean, to be fair, since I have bought a number of statues before, I did have upwards of $14 in Sideshow bucks to contribute to that. So I mean, it's pretty much paid for.
At what point are they giving you a discount, Brad? Because you keep them in business, buddy.
I don't know if I can say that. I do buy. All right, wait. Yeah, never mind. You're right, Tom.
All right, I know I'm right.
Yeah. I told
like
them.
I've only bought 1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind.
Yes,
I did tell them that it's a problem. It's a problem that they keep coming out with stuff that I like.
Dude, I mean, I vowed not to buy anymore, and then I saw the Batman, and then I saw they're coming out with Merman and Trapjaw. I mean,
yeah, it's too much.
Well, isn't that why we got in the printing so we can just save money and just make our own stuff?
Yeah, it turns out, Tony, I don't sculpt as well as those guys
do. It's like
spoiler.
I was as surprised as you were, Tony, but apparently. Speaking of which, hit save in case you're.
Ooh, save your work.
Oh yeah, good call. I made a lot of
over here
changes.
Up big time.
Forgot all about that.
What's up, San Pacto?
That's what we keep Brad around for. Big brain Brad.
John's my brother, everybody.
Nope. Honestly, I still don't think you can have a brother. I think you're just trying to fool us.
I do.
It's just the same person.
I do. He's a good dude.
Wait, that's your brother right there?
Yes.
Okay, all right. That's a interesting name. I will talk to you about that tomorrow, my friend. at 7 p.m., not a.m. Just so you know that. Because a.m. is crazy. Who the hell does that? Bradley was like, "Yo, my brother said we were supposed to do something tomorrow at 7:30 or 7 a.m." I was like, "That's crazy."
There's a 7 a.m.
Like, on a Saturday. I ain't getting up no damn 7 o'clock.
It's like I like nothing that much.
7 a.m. You're speaking my language now.
Oh, I mean,
Zon said he'll be up at 5 a.m.
More power to you, bro. I'll be sleeping. And I'll tell you what, Tony will have been to 3 sporting events by then. Watched watched a movie at AMC and 2 HBO Max joints before I get out of bed.
You don't know how close to the truth you actually are.
Yeah,
that's how he does.
This is true.
You guys good with the music?
Yeah,
I'm just grooving over here, man.
I want to make sure I play something to keep you guys and don't rile you guys up a little bit, because the first time y'all get feisty, the first person you attack is the host. Always the host.
You know me. I'm waiting for you to put on some death metal.
Nope, not doing it. Not doing it.
Yeah. Tony's a big Scorpion fan.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
So, I would just like to say how dope James Gunn is for consistently making movies about people I could not care less about and making
being
the
good,
best
right?
best thing ever. Like Peacemaker is dope, dude.
It really is great. I think the fact that they're about characters you don't really have any preconceived notions about is probably what makes it so good, because you're not bringing any baggage with you when you're watching it.
This is true.
And John Cena, man, 10 years ago, if you would have told me John Cena would be a freaking actor and killing it,
dude, it's something about like the WWE that just is now there's a lot of guys that try to do that are just ridiculous. Mm-hmm. But every once in a while, you end up with like a megastar like The Rock or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I guess
Cena started a little later than The Rock as far as acting in his career, right?
Oh yeah.
I saw an interview where Cena said if it wasn't for The Rock, he wouldn't be where he's at, because The Rock is for everybody.
Of course. Before that, what was it?
Hulk Hogan had all those movies.
Yeah, but Vince McMahon was just ganking all those guys before that.
They're films, Tony. Hulk Hogan has films.
Good point.
Sorry. Hey, let's not forget a popular little show called Thunder or something.
He was amazing in the Gremlins. What are you talking about?
Thunder something or whatever.
Sounds very popular.
Forget that.
Are you old enough to remember No Holds Barred? No Holds Barred? With Zeus and the Hulk?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I remember that Rowdy Piper was in a movie.
Oh my gosh. Rowdy Piper is one of the best movies, dude.
They Live? Is that what it's called?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That was a great movie.
I gotta get Bradley to watch that, because I keep thinking about how great that is, and he has never seen it.
It's John Carpenter, right?
Yep. What am I watching? What do you have me watching?
They Live.
What that about?
It's about aliens. And the man.
Nah, hold that. See? Not doing that. All right.
Some would say it's about capitalism.
See, I had you at the man.
It's definitely an 80s excess movie, right? It's kind of like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Again, John Carpenter, man, he's worth a watch no matter what. So do it, Bradley, do it. It's not a scary movie. It's kind of campy in its own way, I guess. Kind of like
it's not scary. No, don't do that. It's not scary at all.
As long as we can watch the arm wrestling movie with Sylvester Stallone, then we'll do that.
Mm-hmm. Was that Top of the Hill or
Over the Top?
Over the top. That's right.
See, back in the day when they had movies about nothing and they were still good, they didn't have to be Marvel, you know?
You said they were still good. Okay.
That movie was great, you know?
No,
it wasn't. You wouldn't put that in your top 5? No.
You know what? I like that I have like-minded individuals on here. I can see why Fox News became so popular. I like having you guys in my corner. That's all I'm saying.
It is definitely in the top. It's definitely in the top 5 of the one arm wrestling movie I've seen.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Now, had he dipped his fingers in honey and then put them in broken glass, maybe we could talk.
Yeah.
Just saying. There's only one man that's done that.
Mm-hmm.
Who did that?
Jean-Claude Van Damme, dude.
Okay, so I mean, it's nice. It's nice that you think that I have seen a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, but I have.
What?
Hannibal says, except Rocky is slipping and bigging up Joe Rogan. I don't know what that means.
Oh,
what Sylvester Stallone do?
Tell me that's not true.
Oh, that thing happened this week. You know how Joe Rogan took all that heat because of his thoughts on COVID, right?
Yeah.
So a couple of musicians pulled out of Spotify because they were like, Joe Rogan's spreading misinformation, so I'm taking my music off. Neil Diamond, a couple of other musicians said that, and Joe Rogan apologized and said he would try to do better. And The Rock said that was a good apology or something. So now The Rock's getting.
Wait, The Rock did? No. He's saying that Sylvester Stallone.
No, The Rock said Joe Rogan's apology was acceptable.
Oh, no.
So now everybody's going on The Rock. And me, I'm staying the hell out of it because whatever. My name's Tony. I just work here.
Dude, when I saw how much money Rogan is making for his damn thing, I was like, what happened? Didn't he just used to be like a Fear Factor dude?
Yep.
How did he make that happen? Go from that to $100 million contract with Sirius FM?
He just had the right type of audience, you know?
Oh, God.
Zahn said, isn't wrestling a big movie?
You could tell those guys that.
Well,
I'm not going to tell them.
I'm not going to tell them anything else.
Hey, listen, I saw what happened to Andy Kaufman. I ain't doing that. Get pile driven on my head.
What you doing there, Mike?
Oh, just punching up some of these details so when it prints, it's going to look a little better.
Now, when you were doing the anti-venom a while back, you were using, I think, didn't you were playing around with some of those Giger brushes that we got, or the Geiger brushes, or have you? Remember, they worked out pretty well, I think, for the skin.
Yeah, I did. But for this one, I mean, the thing that's kind of cool about these different symbiotes is they all kind of have a different look.
Yeah.
So, I want him to feel very much like an Eckershey.
Yeah, Eckershey, yeah, he's got that look.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
you did a really good job in Substance. Your paint job, I'm looking right there.
Thanks, bro. Because he's so, I guess, detail heavy, I might even do the quarter scale with this.
It would make it easier if you had to print out some of those tendril-y things too. To if they're bigger, obviously, it'd be kind of probably easier to not be so fragile.
I don't think I'm going to print them though. I was saying I'm just going to probably just use wire and either Super Sculpey or 2-part epoxy and sculpt it on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd probably be a little, and then if those break, it's not going to be as bad. I don't think.
Yeah, I was wondering if there's a way to use silicone, but maybe not.
So it's soft. Well, they make more pliable resin, or not pliable, but more flexible resin. So maybe that's an avenue.
John says Carnage needs a big old blade arm.
No, you're not wrong about that. Yeah, maybe I need to. That'll be a switch out. I think.
That's a tricky thing to do though, and do it well. Like a lot of times, like when they give him like weapons like that, it can feel a little clunky, but when it's done really well, it's awesome. Like that sideshow version that we saw.
Well, you know why?
Because Daniel Bell did it.
Exactly. And I'm not ashamed to say that if I did a blade arm, I would probably just copy Daniel Bell's design.
So you'd be inspired by it. You'd be inspired.
No,
by it.
I would.
No, he meant what he said.
Okay.
I think the term is aping something. I would probably
completely. Damn it.
boost the shit out of it is what I'm trying to say. Probably. I don't want to be vague about this.
Let's be clear. I'm stealing the shit.
Clearly, he's done it better.
All right, let's see. Definitely should have switched to the Mac.
Oh man, did I show you the carnage I did a little whiles ago?
What? Like during the drive home, or
like were you in commute when you did it?
A little different. Here's mine.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Oh yeah. That's the one from the
from Miles Morales' story.
Yeah. What's the name of the dude that's the? What's the name of the dude that kind of is the king symbiote guy? What's his name?
Krull? No,
Mm-hmm.
no. K-N-O-L, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. Damn, now I want to watch Krull. That was a dope movie. Hannibal, where you at? Krull, Hannibal. That was a dope movie.
Isn't that the one where you had that little knife thing?
That star.
That looked like a starfish. Yeah.
That was one of that was very He-Man-ish, right? Like they had like laser guns and swords at the same time. Like
yeah.
Hannibal says,
crazy.
Call. No.
Yeah. But Crawl though is the movie I was talking about. So with that one, it was crazy because it had that He-Man vibe, but it also had I feel like it did it before Howl's Moving Castle. Didn't it have a castle that would like disappear from one spot and be somewhere else?
I believe so.
I mean, was she inside? Like, yeah, she was inside like this weird place.
It was like a
rescue. I can't remember now.
Yeah. No, that's what it was, and the thing would move around. It was crazy.
Now, are we giving it to Krull or Beastmaster?
I was just gonna mention that reminds me of Beastmaster, which was that movie had some seriously creepy stuff going on in that. That's some awesome character designs in that.
Wait, Beastmaster did?
Beastmaster, yeah. There's guys with the like the wings that kind of wrapped around the guys and then like just like digested them in the middle. That was some messed up stuff.
Oh,
I watched that when I was like 6 years old.
Yep, me too. That was.
I'm gonna have to give that a rewatch because the only thing I remember about that is that blonde-haired dude that was the lead and a tiger was his boy or something like his.
Well, it was a tiger that looked like they spray painted black, which was it was a bold choice, as we say.
See, Mike, you'd be surprised because that actor,
Mark Singer, man, it's from V.
Wait, was it Mark Singer or was?
No,
I thought that was the guy from Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty brought him up. Something an actor with 3 names.
Oh yeah, it was from Airwolf. It was something.
Yes, that's right. Something. I loved his work.
Come on, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it before you do.
No, Mark Singer was Beastmaster.
Yeah.
A word?
Then who am I thinking about? Airwolf.
You're thinking about Jan Michael Vincent.
Jan Michael Vincent, yes. I mean, same guy. Come on, we're gonna be real about it.
I could have swore, yeah. Wow, wait. You know what? That was some Mandela effect business right there. Because I could have swore it was him too.
No, Beastmaster. That's my jam. That was. I watched that not too long ago because it really is. I mean, certain things don't hold up well. I'll be honest with you, but. But the character, like there's some creepy stuff going on. The blind witches are kind of creepy.
Yeah, I remember them. They were.
Starver said Jan Michael Vincent.
Yep.
What you doing, Brad?
I'm sure there's a way of doing this in ZBrush. I'm sure there's a way, but like I'm so pathetic about this. But like, so I needed to have these little dials, which are the little things on the side of his mask. I need to kind of close this hole with basically like a pie shaped wedge. And I'm sure Z Modeler does it, but I don't know how to do that. So I exported it to Maya and then I closed it. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if this happens to you. It just happened to me, and I just crashed. For some reason, ever since I downloaded, I think it was Cheetahbox or one of those splicer programs, it now like when you search for OBJs, they kind of like try and give you a little thumbnail preview of the OBJ, and whenever I do it in ZBrush, it crashes ZBrush. Next time I open ZBrush, I can do it fine. So just one of those things you want to keep in mind that if you do try to,
what if you defaulted to the Windows 3D viewer and not those other softwares?
That's what I'm going to need you to show me how to do, because it's usually one of those things. Now I just know going in, quick save, because I know it's going to crash, and it's just weird. But so now if I import it, now it comes in. I have it came in fine, but like I don't know, for some reason it always crashes the first time I try that in ZBrush. It's a nice little fun break in the day.
Interesting.
Complex it cool elbow cough.
That started with Cheetahbox, you said?
I think it was Cheetahbox that kind of essentially it became the default OBJ browser. It might have been that. It might have been the actual slicer that came with the Anycubic too. I'm not really sure because I got them both at the same time.
Brad, as the resident fast guy, whipped that out pretty quickly, man.
Well, I had the benefit of essentially just kind of having to adopt it from the Pandu Baba. Like he was largely already there. I just tweaked it.
Just take the credit. Just take the credit. No,
what I meant was this was a sphere 5 minutes ago. Sphere. No, you know what? No, it was a cone. I tried to make it harder myself. Never once used a cone. Not once. I have no idea. Like,
what is that even in there for?
Anything that has a single point at the end, it's never going to be useful, right? Nope. Like I don't know. So just get a cylinder and taper it, man.
You know what's crazy though? There was a ZBrush Live that I was doing where I was working on Chun-Li, and I was stressing trying to figure out how to do the little spikes on her wrist thing. And I mean, I spent forever. Somebody was like, "Why don't you just use the cone thing?" And I was like, "Oh,
it's right there in front of my face."
The whole time it was there. You're right.
I still rather I taper a cylinder before I touch a cone.
Godplex said Carnage looks perfect as is.
Yeah, Mike is one of those guys who, and this is to his credit, he'll get to a point where most of us are like, done, masterpiece, cut, print, finished. And he's like, yeah, I'm 20% done. I got, that's just because.
I had the nerve to give somebody kind of one of my students a hard time about this week. And I'm like, I do that. Why'd you just tell them not to do that? You totally do that.
It's okay when I do it.
I mean, it's again, you're essentially playing with house money. I mean, you know that it looks good, so all you can do is make it better, because you can always undo if you don't like it the way it looks.
So I don't want to pull the sideshow card, but
he says immediately before pulling the sideshow card.
I've done a little something maybe for them, and I've learned some stuff. No, it's not even. It was that Iron Fist. I did a version where I did not cut in the details like deep enough, and it made it super mushy when the print came out, and then painting it was a nightmare. So I just recently reprinted him after I cut the details in really, really deep, and man, it looks so much better. So that's the way I'm doing it from now on, you guys.
And that's that.
That is that.
I mean, I thought the one you painted looked pretty good. personally. But
Well, I mean, you would as a lay human,
yes,
of course.
As a mere mortal.
As one who has not done anything for Sideshow.
Look, the shit I was talking about had nothing to do with what I was going to say at all. I just wanted to say it.
Nope.
I just wanted to say
not a thing. It had absolutely.
I don't know how many of us have won Clios, but has nothing to do with anything. Shut up.
Like call me now, like that Cleo, like the fortune teller.
Oh, that's
yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right, Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo.
Call me
now.
Miss Cleo to you, Riley. Come on.
Yeah.
Respect your elders.
That's right.
Sorry, you're right.
Man, when did she fall off? Like right around 9/11? Jeez.
I don't know. Too soon.
Do you guys have a what's good for today?
Oh yeah, is it that time already?
It is.
Jeez.
It's what good time.
All right. Well, we're gonna let our guest go first.
Brad?
I'll go. Why not? Yeah. So what's good for me is something is on ArtStation. There, our good friend of the old hangout, Mike knows, is a guy named Pierre Rogers who does. He has his own little store on ArtStation, and there's so much awesome stuff for ZBrush. A lot of things that are things that you might be able to do, but you never find the time to do it. And he has got lots of presets for masking, presets for your user interface colors. Bradley, you know the user interface colors we have going on right now.
Yeah.
From Pierre's collection. He's got some awesome, like decal packs, bevel brushes, hard surface brushes, textures. So many things, just $4 here, $3 there. And I tell you what, man, like just having these things available, it saves you so much time. You don't have to make your own brush or kind of play around with these different settings. They're just great little customization things. I just now, right before we came on, bought this new one that he just put out here because it looks awesome. Just great little tools to make things. He has a paintbrush set that has like a chalk setting and these paintbrush sets here, some airbrush settings. Really great stuff just to kind of give yourself some other options when you're trying to kind of play around with sculpts and seeing how you can kind of maybe change your approach a little bit. He's got matte caps he's made. Again, he's a great resource for this kind of stuff. Like I said, $5 here, $4 here. Some stuff is free, and it's just it just gives you a lot of options to kind of play around with stuff that you might not have even thought to try. It's got some great stuff. You should definitely check it out. Pierre Rogers, his stuff. He's a great guy, and he makes some really great stuff. So I wanted to.
Brad, copy that link in the private chat, and I'll post it in the comments here, and they'll get it.
You got it.
Cool. All right, Tony.
I guess what's good for me, I guess I always big up this group. There's a group on Facebook called Character Design Challenge. Every month they do a new theme, and even though I'm not a 2D artist, it's like a constant source of inspiration. Just seeing like really professional artists and amateur artists just do really dope concepts. Like this month they're doing like warrior birds as their theme. And I'm just always checking out these guys just to get some cool ideas. I got a little folder of stuff that I might want to model. I'm scared of modeling birds, so this might be a chance to get into it. But there's some really cool designs in there. A lot of good talent. All 2D, all great concepts. Loving it. Look at that frog.
So you do have a thing for frogs, man.
Hey.
Copy the URL for me so I can get it
Gotcha.
in the private chat. Thank you. Mike?
Yeah. All right. So I have a kind of a multi-part what's good that all kind of ties back to painting. So earlier I was talking about painting this guy, which I struggled with and decided that I'm going to do it again because I haven't painted anything physically out of the matrix in a number of years. So I reprinted him. Right. So now I'm going to do it all over again. Right. So I tell you all that to tell you this. There's a guy that I follow on YouTube who goes by the name of Ground Effected. And he is a dope painter, really funny guy. And I want to say, if I mess this up, I'm sorry. I think he's either Scottish or English or something like that. He's got like that kind of an accent. But this guy he drops gems in every one of his sessions. And he goes by the name Ground Effected. So you should watch his stuff. And I picked up some cool,
Copy the link for me.
Yeah, 100%. Copy and I'll paste it. Right. So it is right there. All right. So I picked up some really cool paint stuff from him. Like, not from him, but he kind of told me about it. One thing is an Army Painter wet palette set, right? One of the things I ran into, there was a massive issue when trying to paint my own models, is that my paint, I would mix it and it would dry super duper fast. And then I would be stuck trying to match that color again. So what I picked up was this wet palette, which is really nice. So inside of this nice kit comes in a nice plastic kit. Inside of it has a little thing to put your brushes, right? And then inside of here is, it comes with these, they're kind of like sponges, but it fits in here perfect. And then it comes with these pieces of paper that you put on top. You wet the sponge, you put the paper on top, the paper absorbs the water, you pour off the excess, and then you mix your paints right directly on this palette, on the paper, and they stay fresh for hours, right? You can put the lid on there and it'll stay fresh for up to days. Throw it in the refrigerator and you're good to go. So that makes it so that you can paint super teeny little details with a whole lot more ease. And that's just one of the things I bought. Another thing that he kind of pointed out was this, it's like this weathering kit, which I believe Brad has a bunch of these too.
Yeah, they're
I got this off. Yep, got this off Amazon. And this is perfect for you guys that like to go into Substance Painter and do edge distressing, like edge wear on your metal stuff. You can do that for reals with this. So Ground Affected, drops gems. I'm just saying, watch his videos. He's a funny guy. He's got the best sign off on YouTube. If anybody knows him, you know what it is. And yeah, watch his stuff. That's my what's good.
Cool. I didn't do my homework.
Dog ate it.
Dog ate my homework. Omar says, yo.
What's up?
What's up, Lee? Lee says, hi all.
Hey.
Welcome to the stream. Thank you again, Brad and Tony, for hanging out with us today.
No, come on, man.
You know,
it's a real imposition to. It's a real imposition.
Just so you guys know, we do this damn near every day. Anyway,
yeah.
So we're just recording it today.
Just like recording.
And we're delightful every time.
Always a pleasure.
Say it again. I want to believe you this time.
Once more with feeling.
So Brad just used a term that my girl likes to use, and last night she used a term that he likes to use. And
Dude, I've made my day. The fact that if I contribute nothing else, and to be clear, I will contribute nothing else to popular culture. It's the use of that encouraging phrase to tell someone that they're really, really, really probably messing up terribly. When someone does something, and you're trying to find a way to kind of let them know that maybe they probably shouldn't have done it, you have to find a positive way of saying it. So you tell them, that was a bold choice. A bold choice. When you hear that, maybe it doesn't mean what you think it means.
That's right. And last Last night, out of nowhere, she used it about a certain something that we won't get into at this point. I mean, there's no need to talk about it. But she said something was a bold choice, and it just kind of ended the conversation.
I can't tell you. I was beaming with pride.
He was like a proud baby, like a proud papa.
I never thought that I would enter the lexicon the way I did last night.
That's right.
I'm gonna have to use that more often.
As a teacher, Tony.
I know. I'm kind of putting in. Kind of imagining the scenarios where that would.
It's a great way to find something positive to say when you don't really know what else to do. That's a bold choice.
Mr. Gore, do you like my project? It's a bold choice. And they're too young to get it. Like so, you
cannot be accused of being negative. You are finding the positive.
It's the nicest diss of all times. Let's just say what it is.
Yep. It's the pat on the head of verbal.
Yeah, exactly. Here you go. Good job, sport. Right, how you doing?
You don't like the way I'm raising my child. It's a bold choice.
You good, Bradley?
Yeah, I'm just rendering, and it's acting a little funny.
Oh, okay. Oh, the music dropped out.
Oh, that's why.
Let's see if I can re-add it.
The needle scratch is like.
How am I looking, fellas?
Very froggy.
I like the proportions, too.
Is it back for you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very cool.
If I really wanted to flex for this show, I'd retop it so that I might still do it.
You still have plenty of time, dude.
Yeah, you still got time. You still got time.
So Tony's just so you guys know everyone's mutant power. Like Brad is the posing rigging animator. Tony, like, he's a fast sculptor, but that's like, saying that Wolverine's power is he gets mad. Like, that's not his real power. Tony retopos like a mug, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
And so you might get to see some of that tonight, maybe.
And he'll retopo stuff that he has
for no reason.
Anything with. Yeah,
no
need
at all.
And he knows there's no reason to do it. And he'll say, yeah, there's no reason to do it while he's doing it.
Yep. He can't not do it.
Yeah.
I would say you're making me feel bad, but I know.
It's a badge of honor, Tony.
I know.
Yeah. I've tried several times to make you feel bad. It's very hard.
Yeah.
That's what friends do.
That's what we do.
When you got to deal with middle schoolers every day, you kind of just everything makes you numb. You just numb.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I could never do what you do. I could never talk to young folk.
Well, I can tell you some stories
teach,
from
Brad?
I teach high school.
High school, okay. And it's crazy because Tony does college kids and middle school.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cover all the grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have to be smart now. I don't want to do that. Did not want to be smart.
Don't you hate that?
No. Damn, I think
I thought I can 4K render every asset of my thing, and I can't. I'm running out of VRAM, so I have to make some judgment calls. I know.
Not for nothing. That's what messed me up with my Carnage and Substance. I was like, I pulled that old ZBrush rookie mistake when you first start using it. And I was like, if a 2K map is good, I bet making everything an 8K map is going to be even better.
I don't need the bats to be at 4K. No one cares about the bats.
Well, let me guess. You tried to bake it all in one pass?
No. Everything's baked. It's just that when I export every texture at 4K, and I don't need to do that.
You're right.
I just need him to be at 4K. Everything else could be not. So I'm going to swap these maps out. Let's see.
You guys doing this weekend? Anything?
Well, I'm going to have to do various sporting events.
I was not even asking you, Tony.
I know.
I know what you're doing. Everything is the answer for Tony.
Everything.
No,
I'm going to try to finish Ghost of Tsushima as a game I'm playing.
I almost bought that.
I almost bought that too.
I saw it was on sale.
I pre-ordered that game Seafood for my PC. That
when you and you age when you die, you age. You come back older.
Yep.
Is it a fighting game?
Yep.
Wow. Wait, what'd you say, Brad?
I've been playing that game for a while now.
Oh, you have. Yeah. No, Brad has been playing that game.
That was sad.
Like, you son of a bitch. What'd you just say about me?
No, I was talking about myself. It would have been funnier if I was talking about you, though.
Yeah.
Opportunity there.
I you know what? I make everything about me. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna probably finish RE Village and either start Guardians of the Galaxy or finally start playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Both games look dope.
2 is released.
Horizon, the Enter the West thing or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I gotta play the first one. I know there's a whole lot that I missed already.
Sampakto said, Brad, he knows I hate Brad, should go fishing with me.
Yes, I'm pretty sure he's not talking about me.
No, he's talking about me. That's my brother. He likes going fishing.
And you can go fishing this time. Well, you're in Florida, so you can always go fishing.
Yeah, there's no winter here. It's winter.
Well, there's a winter, but it's not the cold kind.
I got my nephew. Shout out to my nephew for his birthday party tomorrow. I just hooked him up.
Nice.
Happy birthday to you, young man.
Now, I was telling Brad earlier, I was looking for his present. I got him a Lego set, and they had the new Batmobile Lego set. The thing is kind of nice. I want to buy it for myself.
Yeah, nothing like going birthday shopping for someone to start finding things that you'd prefer to have for yourself.
Absolutely.
You don't need
Absolutely.
that. You don't need that.
He'll never love it the way you do, Tony. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly right. You won't appreciate it the way you do.
No. Yo,
Tony will buy he'll buy the model, and then on the way over, stop and just get a wallet gift card. Here you go, kid.
Yeah, you're right.
It'll start off being a Lego set for him and end up being like an Auntie Annie's pretzel or something like that.
Yeah, I bought you a soft pretzel. Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy. Don't eat it all in one place. So I've drawn the line at what is affordable and reasonable, and I can't.
I like where this is going.
I can't, in good conscience, with two kids, buy an XM Studio statue. All right, and I already know Hannibal's going to give me a plethora of reasons why I'm wrong. Right, but this is the deal. I can't see spending that kind of money and then spending as much for shipping as I would pay for a Sideshow statue. That being said,
yeah, I can see that.
Dude, that being said, that new Batman that has the sleek ass cycle.
Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh. Every time I see that thing, I'm just like, wow, that's amazing.
Everything about that is A1. Like everything.
Yeah. Bradley, have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh man.
Brad, I know you have, right?
Yeah, no, it's really cool. It's really cool.
I mean, it's the size of a whole desk, but I mean,
yeah. I gotta find this thing for Bradley.
Like, do I need a loan to get it?
Yeah. Maybe an extra kidney.
Yeah, it's clearly one of the best Batman statues I've ever seen. I mean, one of them. But here it is, right here. I'll show you.
Who's the sculptor on that, dude? Because I even love like the face and the suit.
I don't know. The suit is all that, man.
Hey, you know, it's a little small, Mike, but I could have sworn that shit said $2,000.
You know what? That's not including shipping. It's actually sorry, $3,000.
Hey, send me the link to that. Send me the link to that. I'm gonna do it. Send me the link. I'm gonna do a GoFundMe. Send me the link.
Oh, nice. Look at how. Look at how.
Like, that's how much my MacBook Pro costs, man. Why?
Of course.
Why?
This thing is.
Yeah, but you know what? I really feel like that's doing the lighting on those images is doing a lot of favors too, though. Like in the brighter stuff, it feels a little less crazy. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Send me the link. Put that link in the private.
I'm gonna do that. Hey, so also,
Sound said, do they have layaway?
They might.
Yeah. 4,000 easy payments of. So, not for nothing, I'm gonna need one of you teachers to tell me how big this is in English.
110 centimeters.
See?
That's almost 4 feet.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Bradley, what are you worried about? You making that Sony money
No.
now?
Sony's making Sony money. Mike, send me the link.
You don't want this link.
So I can put it in the chat. I have people asking for the link.
Oh, word. Okay. Hannibal's already got his finger on the buy now. I'm telling you. Let's see. All right, hold up. Paste. Enter.
I need that Maxon money.
There you go.
Man,
there
I can't do it. That would be instant divorce.
Yeah, like that.
That's an argument you can't come back from.
Nope.
Like when you talk to it, does it say something back?
Does it actually fight crime?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you would put it in the chat for me. I can't copy that.
I hope you can sleep in that, man.
So,
can he actually chase burglars around the house with a motorcycle?
Like, I need him to get off the table and tap me on the shoulder that says time to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, Brad, thank you very much. You're right. When I looked at it without all the dope studio lighting, it's as great as it looked before. So
I mean, again, to be clear, I couldn't do that. But $3,000,
yeah,
they have to do that.
I can get a good drug habit with $3,000.
Oh, you said that.
$3,000. No,
I feel like XM Studios is secretly watching tonight. They're like, I'm never working with these motherfuckers.
There goes my chance
Hey,
for XM.
I have been trying to get at those guys for years, so I'm gonna say what. I'm
gonna do what I want.
What I want. That's right. Brad's other mutant power is he can quote every line from Black Dynamite verbatim, which is no small task. So one year, Brad and I decided that we were going to get what was it called? The black what was it
Black
called?
sugar.
Black sugar. Brown sugar. Brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Right?
I want some black sugar. I want that black sugar.
Okay, that's pause. We were going to get brown sugar, which is a whole channel full of nothing but dope ass blaxploitation films.
Seriously, serious classics. This awesome ones.
Yes, and we got it. And how many of those did we make it through?
We got through a good amount. Not crazy amount, but we got through a lot of Rudy Ray Moore's.
Yes. Yeah, obviously.
What is the name of the one? I forget which is where they had the car wash fight.
Oh,
something not easy, like something the hard way or something like that. What was it called?
Yeah. Yep, through the hard way.
That was that was something else.
Yeah, the
Zahn said, "Is that like Black Ice?"
Did they also show blaxploitation flicks? Because if so, then yes.
We saw Blackula, we saw Scream, Blackula Scream. At least I saw those.
I'm telling you, look, as much as I like Blackula, and I'm not going to front, I like Blackula a lot. Blackenstein, hands down, way worse and therefore way better.
It's way worse, but it is also better. Yeah, I've seen. I started it. I have to say I haven't finished it yet because I think I fell asleep, but I have to go back and finish that because that you start watching and you think, wait, this isn't this. Oh, this is real. This is an actual movie, and it needs to be seen.
And not for nothing, I guarantee you the production value for that was less than that Batman statue.
Yes, I think by a significant margin.
You could spend some. You could go buy a Sideshow statue with what was left over.
All right, guys. Look, first render down.
Okay.
All right, let me switch back to my screen. Okay, I see you.
I gotta bring the floor back in. My floor back on. That's good. Thank you.
You definitely don't need all 4K maps for that.
Why you gotta talk to me like that?
Look at the collar.
Something good though, huh?
Yep.
Now, do you have a mission on the tips of those bats?
Yeah, I need to make it dark. Once I make a complete dark scene, they'll glow.
Gotcha. That's looking good.
I'll do some lighting, then I'll make it dark and let them light up like Christmas.
Yeah, you've been doing some work on this thing, man. This is from the villains style.
Yes.
Batman Metal, or what is it? DC Metal? DC
Metal. Dark Knight Metals.
Not DC Metal, right? Is it Dark Knight?
Yeah. Dark Knight Metals.
Okay. Shows you how much I.
Yeah, they're DC, same world. You're in the same zone.
Okay.
Come on, Mike, get it together.
Big question. How do you make Fly Away Zazie beats Afro and ZBrush?
I saw a video for that using Fiber mesh, actually.
Yeah, there's actually a fiber mesh afro.
There's definitely a couple
fiber mesh.
for here. Yeah.
Oh, dag. Tony, you know what we should have had you do while you were in here, man? Do something with XGen. Because then we'd have it on tape. I had somebody actually ask me if I knew how to do that this week. And I was like, nope. For a job. I was like, nope.
You know what? I'll recommend to everybody. I was just telling Brad this earlier. Watch Jay Hill on YouTube. He's an awesome 3D artist, and he's been doing a series on XGen hair, and also converting it for Unreal Engine, so it can use it as a real-time object and rendering it.
In Toolbag too, you can also use it in Toolbag in this video too.
He's done a couple of really good videos about that, and that way you can watch the video and pause it. And, like, I could show you stuff, but he's like killing it right now.
All his stuff is good, man.
All his stuff is dope.
Omar has a question, guys. Can you explain how you would add cloth details to base Pose Dynamesh model? Thanks.
Cloth details to Pose Dynamesh.
So you can do noisemaker. Can help you do that. You have good
are you talking about like folds and wrinkles, or
sculpted
or
details?
actual like texturing stuff? Because texturing stuff, I mean, noisemaker is much better, but you really need UVs for that, and you need to project, to kind of work on that. But like in terms of like cloth stuff, like folds and stuff, there are some really great cloth brushes now. Like they have the actual dynamic cloth brushes that are awesome, but there's some really cool alphas too. I don't remember where I got these, but like there are alphas for clothing that has like these little guys here. I think, Mike, you have these too, and Tony, like these little zigzag guys here.
I do not.
You don't have those?
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk. But they're great little fabric fold type, alphas that you just apply to a drag rectangle, and you can get some really cool stuff on there. This kind of stuff in conjunction with the adjust last stroke thing is great, because you can kind of like really control exactly how intense it is.
Drop it when you get a chance. Drop a link to those alphas too, because I'll drop some money on those.
Yeah, gotta find out where I got them.
And I like to sculpt my stuff in too. Like that's.
Well, you got that Happy Trails brush, which is all the rage these days.
That's right.
I'll say I do like the dynamic tools in ZBrush now. So I'm still kind of figuring out how to finesse them and tweak them, so I, can get some real good control over it.
You son of a bitch! Don't do that.
Everybody save your work. Everybody save.
Yeah. Okay.
Save time.
It's all right. It's back, but yeah. But yeah, the dynamic stuff in ZBrush, and man, for me, like the cloth brushes, I like them a lot if I'm doing like wrinkly skin. Like I think they're great for skin stuff. I don't even know if I use them as much for cloth yet, because like you said, I'm not really sure. I'm not really great at using it, but I think that like they're good for like really thin, wrinkly skin if you're doing something kind of creepy like that.
Yeah, like right now on this guy, like if I was doing wrinkles around his points of articulation, like the hips, I think it might be a little too dense now. Let's do a zero mesh on this dude. So I'm gonna actually zero mesh them pretty high. So I'll take them up to, let's do like 80, 90, something like that. Keep Bruce.
I can't tell you, by the way, how awesome project history is. Like I didn't, took me a while to even know that was a thing, but being able to remesh stuff and just project from the history of that same mesh, I love it.
Oh yeah, no, I love it too.
Stitches says, "What's up, guys? Glad I didn't fully miss the stream. No, thank you for joining."
That's good. So, like, if I want to do wrinkles up here, I might use that nudge brush. I think cloth nudge. And I like to turn the intensity down so it doesn't get too unwieldy. And just like kind of pushing it up like that. Look at those wrinkles.
And remember too, like you can change the settings under dynamics to like to be inflate or to contract, so that whenever you use the brush, you'll have a different effect too. I think.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm still figuring out the little nuances of how to get it exactly the way I want it. Or if I wanted to do some. Go ahead.
No. I didn't mean to step on you. Go ahead.
No, I'm not doing nothing. Like, go for it.
I forgot to ask you guys what you're watching. You watching anything good on Netflix or any of the?
You know what's back on Netflix? I don't know if anybody liked this. Raising Dion is back.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'll let you know. I gave up on Raising Dion early because when the first season was on, he was just too cute for me. It got on my nerves. He was like saccharine sweet kid.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a family show. It's a kid show, but it has some good qualities to it.
But it looks like he's older now, so maybe I might dig it now.
I recommend, like, if you got kids, you want something to watch. It's definitely like if you can sit down and watch it with your kids. I know, like Bradley, your kids might dig it.
My wife. Me and my wife watched it, and Dion gave her high blood pressure, and she just wanted to whip him every time he was on screen.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Nice.
Because he never listened, so it gives her high blood pressure whenever she watches Raising Dion. Omar said thanks. Nathan said Ozark.
Ozark, yeah. I gotta finish the last couple episodes of that.
It's a part 2, right? They still have the second half of it.
No, they're on like season 3 or 4 now, right? 3?
No,
yeah,
I thought the last
split
season
it.
was now.
No, it is, but they split it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I watched the last episode with my wife, and we were so upset we had to look it up, and it's because it's split.
Gosh.
Oh, okay.
I watched a crazy show last weekend. It was called The Woman Next Door in the Window.
Oh, that's the Christian Bell.
Christian Bell.
It's got a crazy
it's very wacky. I enjoyed it. Again, guys, I like everything, but I dug it.
So I saw that title and immediately thought it was going to be a Wayans Brothers film.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw that it wasn't, I was a little disappointed, if I'm being honest.
And what else is on there? There's this thing called Murderville.
Okay.
And it's like kind of
It's a feel good.
what do you call it? It's kind of improv.
Feel good movie.
It's a lot.
It's an improvised comedy with the guy who does Lego Batman, Will Arnett. And every episode they bring in a new celebrity to kind of improvise their part, and they have to solve a murder mystery. Like the first episode was Conan O'Brien.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty funny. And the second episode was the football player. What's the guy's name? I'm a sports guy, so jeez. The guy with dreadlocks, he doesn't talk much, he eats M&Ms.
Marshawn Lynch?
Marshawn Lynch, yes. Couldn't think of that.
How the hell did I know that? I haven't watched a sport.
it's like I don't want to get fined. No,
I like that you got that from the M&Ms.
Nation said All of Us Are Dead. This series.
Yeah.
Is that the Korean zombie thing?
Yeah.
How was it?
I've been watching that. It's pretty good so far. I mean, I think I'm only 2 or 3 episodes in, but I like what I see so far.
Okay.
You're into sports. I think the Pro Bowl is this weekend.
The sports ball.
I know somebody I know is excited about the Olympics. I'm boycotting it personally. Just saying.
The Winter Olympics?
Mm-hmm. No, the Summer Olympics.
I'm like, who you know watching the Winter Olympics? I'm like, comes on when you're sleeping. Like they come on late at night.
Ahead of my time over here.
That's true. Like the Olympics are so hard to find anyway. If I ever did see them, it'd always be just by accident because I don't know what's on when. I don't even know.
I would always tune in, and it would be like skeet shooting or that thing where they ski a mile and then they shoot at something and then they continue to ski. Or it's like
not for nothing. Sometimes I find that interesting.
Yeah, what is that called? Yeah. I know what you're talking about, Mike.
It's called being annoying. This is a sport. I'd rather watch curling.
It's the one sport that we do play. Yes, no. Don't be bad mouthing curling.
Don't you?
No. Curling is dope. Curling is dope. We were trying to figure out how it works.
I still don't know how it works, but I love it.
Yeah. I just want to sweep the ice. That's all I'm saying. Can I sweep the ice? How much does that job pay?
I just want to see if those rocks are as smooth as they look because they look awesome. Like I just want to have one in my house. I don't know. I mean, I just want one. Okay, this is my rock.
Hey, you're gonna miss the Jamaican.
They just said you're gonna miss the Jamaican bobsleigh. Who running?
Never seen that movie.
You know, Jamaica got the bobsled team. That's actually a classic.
It is.
Who's the actor? Doug E. Doug. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
He was in every movie. I'm actually kind of happy with this guy.
Nation said, did y'all see the sneak peek trailer for the Orville New Horizon season 3?
No, I kind of gave up on that after season 1.
I haven't watched it since season 1.
What is this again?
The Orville.
The Orville.
Oh, I liked it, but I haven't been watching it.
Yeah, the last time I saw an alien was having a baby, and it was an egg. I think that was season 1.
Don't get me wrong, the episodes I watch, I think it's a smart show. I just couldn't get into it.
You know what? Every time I watch it, I was like, I felt bad that I wasn't watching new Star Trek. Because that's something that I'm like, every time I see a trailer, I'm like, yo, that looks dope. I gotta watch that.
The new Star Trek is dope, and the new Picard season comes out soon. Picard is amazing.
Discovery is great.
Oh yeah.
Discovery and Picard. I mean, the budget for that must be crazy because every episode feels like
about
a movie.
Picard.
Yeah.
Picard is dope. When when that woman said "F you, John Luke," I was like, okay.
I'm in.
I'm in. Mm-hmm.
Like that, she don't respect her elders.
You know how many times I wanted to say that every time I saw Q come on the ship?
Yeah, this season Q's coming back with Oprah Winfrey, with not Oprah Winfrey, with Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh no, Oprah Winfrey! Wow, that's a party foul, son.
I know. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, oh.
You instantly regretted it.
I mean, Brad's already waiting on the sidelines to take my black card into my place.
And he'll take it because
you
you can't recite Black Dynamite.
You're right.
I'll do more with it than you ever would, Tony.
Yeah, I knew that's the only reason you kept me right. He's waiting on the sidelines.
Brad's like, you know how long I've been waiting to snatch your card? Please.
They just said, I take it y'all have seen the Halo trailer. I have seen the Halo trailer.
Yeah. I'm excited for that. I hope it doesn't suck.
Yeah.
I need these services to be all on one platform so I can stop paying for all these subscriptions. That'll be nice.
Yeah, Never going to happen, son. And I saw that Amazon's about to raise the price of Prime.
They did $139 a year.
Dude,
Yep.
I make
or
that money back
$14 a month.
in a week.
Yeah,
This is true. This is
All the
true.
stuff I order from there, I can make that money.
This is true.
they just auto billed me this. Prime just auto billed me this week.
Do they actually? So this is the thing that's crazy. I know people who the 2-day shipping 100% works for them every time.
Yep.
They get it. You get it in 1 day. You need to shut up, Tone. But most of us who they promise 2-day shipping to, I'm telling you, they come up with some excuse why. Yeah, no, we're sorry, it can't come in 2 days. It's going to take 4 days now. I'm like, what am I paying for? Tony gets it in 1 day. That makes me angry.
Mm-hmm. It helps that they think I'm a middle-aged white guy. Just
Nice. Listen, if they don't think that from my voice, then it's never going to work for me.
I mean, you're closer to it than I am. Your heritage.
This is true. Everybody didn't need to know that, but sure.
I mean, I'm sorry I put it out there like that, but it's the truth.
You need to dox me in front of all my friends. That's all I'm saying.
I gotta double check. It says nope. They raised it to $180 for Prime. Nah, I need to check that.
Wait, no, I don't think it's that much. I think it's
no. I think it's 100. I think it's 139.
Yeah, because it's one right now. It's 114. Would you say, Brad?
You got me Googling right now. I'm Googling right now.
I know.
I'm walking out here with 2 black cards tonight.
I like to go on record and apologize for 23andMe and Mike live on his own show.
How messed up would that be if Brad snatched 2 cards in one show?
There's a correction. It is raising to $180, not $139 for mini members.
Guess what? Guess what, son? Guess what? This will be the last year I have Prime. I'm not paying them $200 a year. Sorry.
Hold on.
It's not worth
for some.
that.
So let's see. There's mixed messaging. There's 2 numbers out there.
Isn't Bezos rich enough? I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Listen, those penis-shaped spaceships aren't going to build themselves. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
Guys, you know he's listening right now.
He is. I wish he'd say something. Say something.
I'm comforted by the fact that anyone listening on my life has the worst job.
Okay, if you're paying monthly, you'll end up paying $180. But if you pay the whole $139 a month, that's what you'll end up paying. So they're charging you more for going month to month. Yeah.
Wait, but it's $140 for a year subscription, right?
Correct. If you do the month to month, you'll end up paying more. So Amazon wants their money up front. Give them their money up front. All right.
Yeah.
Not that month to month stuff.
Oh.
They're like, you're not gonna finance me my money.
Give me my money, man.
Bezos like, I need to buy Mars, and the only way I'm gonna get this if all y'all pay $100.
He's like, look,
if all y'all pay $139 a month.
Not for nothing, Elon Musk and I are both trying to buy Mars, trying to see who could get it first. Well, you know who's not going to be buying Mars anytime soon? Your boy Zuckerberg. Oh shit! See what happened? I talked about Zuckerberg.
Don't talk about Zuck. Crash all your shit.
It just crashed my shit. That's not cool. Wow.
Notice I haven't said anything about my buddy Zuckerberg.
All right. I for one would like to welcome my new Facebook overlord. Yeah. Crap. That's what I get.
You learned your lesson.
Did you see how much money he lost today, though? For real?
Like 20 billion.
I mean,
no, 300. No, what was it? 300 or 180 billion? It's some crazy number that I can't even fathom. Let's see how much he lost today. It was Meta lost. Let's see how much.
$3 billion.
No, it was more than that. It was like 100. There was 100 something billion in it.
Get it straight. So Microsoft bought Activision for $65 billion, and he lost all that in one day. He lost Activision money in one day.
Today, let's hold up. When you hear this number, you're gonna be like, "What the f?" Oh,
No,
wow.
I won't. Zuckerberg can do no wrong.
He also probably has that's probably like his pocket change. Let's see. Facebook. Oh, sorry, $232 billion in one day.
Oh, that's it, man. That's it, man. That's toilet paper money, man. What are we talking about?
For you,
That's
Must be some
with your crazy diet.
Oh, that's double roll money right there. That's okay.
$232 billion.
With a capital B or lowercase b? Which B?
Hey, listen, 1 billion is an uppercase B for me.
I'm still trying to process this number.
It might as well just be like Microsoft bucks. It doesn't even make sense to me.
For all you educators, how many commas are in it? That's quite a few commas, right? How many commas?
All the commas.
I think it's funny that you think that educators would know anything about $1 billion.
Touche.
I need to talk to the union about that.
Damn.
I told you it's a grip.
Ooh.
I mean, you think when you get home, do you think that they say, "How was your day?" Like, do you think they know to not to like? How do you respond? Oh, fine. I just lost the GDP of a small nation.
Huh?
It's like,
I mean,
what's for dinner? After saying that, you're like, what's for dinner? Like, what comes after that?
Dude, if I spent all my money on Facebook stock thinking that it was a easy win, and then that happened, I would probably. You see how back in the 40s people were jumping out of damn windows.
That got dark. Nation says toilet paper money. You, sir, need to go to the hospital. It's like good enough. Like, by the way, I got billions come out of me. I need help.
About brand for a minute.
I'm sure Zuck and Amazon CEO, they got like, we need to raise the price. I'm about to lose this money.
Oh, I'm sure they'll pass that on to other folks.
Oh, you invested into that Meta?
I really think when you said $293 billion, you broke my brain a little bit.
I told you, I saw that written down today, and I was just like, that's impossible. He broke a record. Like, no stock has ever fallen that low in one day.
You could lose $293 billion and still be the second richest person in the world.
These are not happy thoughts to have.
This morning, I was deciding if I wanted the extra large Dunkin' Donuts coffee or the medium. If I should splurge.
You could have bought Dunkin' Donuts.
I know, right? Jesus Christ.
In Starbucks together.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Every time I think about how wealthy he is, I think of Andrew Garfield in that. Was it Andrew Garfield that was playing his partner in The Social? I'm just like, damn, that poor dude, man. Like, Andrew, I mean, I'm sure he has a name, right? I'm gonna call him Andrew Garfield because I don't know the dude's name in real life. But Spider-Man and Brian Dunkelman, have got to be the most upset people in the world.
I mean,
Brian
they still got their money.
Brian Dunkelman has got to be beside himself.
Is that really his name?
Just saying.
No, it is not even. First of all, there are two of them.
Isn't Dunkelman the guy from the game show?
The guy from American Idol, right? Isn't that his name?
Oh yeah,
Isn't
yeah. Okay, yeah,
dude.
Right.
He was the one that was like, "Yo, you're not gonna typecast me," and he stepped out right before American Idol blew up, and Ryan Seacrest became the new Dick Clark. I'm dropping all kinds of old references.
Yeah,
you guys.
I thought you were still talking about Social Network. That's why I was confused. I thought you were talking about the Winklevoss twins, and you're calling Dunkelman, which I thought which would have been really funny if that were the case.
No. I'm talking about something sad. Ryan Seacrest went on to make like gangs of money and host New Year's Eve. Meanwhile, poor Ryan Dunkelman. Oh.
Missed the boat.
I mean, I don't know who Dunkelman is, so I guess that proves.
See,
yeah, that actually does.
Dunkelman is like asking you if you want extra fries with that, like a large fry, like upsize that fries or something.
The answer is always yes.
Always.
Do you want a free McFlurry? Why are you asking?
Yeah, that's a dumb question.
There's something considered. Why are you asking? Let's just put it in the bag.
Like, sir, look at me, sir.
Exactly. Pour it in my mouth. Why are you even asking me that?
Who has ever said no to sugar? Come on.
Son said, "Night, guys. This got dark. I like it."
See you, man.
See what happens when you bring me and Tony around?
Holy shit! They're making a Meg 2.
The shark movie?
Yeah, man, that shit's crazy.
I kind of like that movie.
I didn't think you could do a part 2 after that. You gonna have a bigger shark than that?
What was the movie where Sam Jackson made that big rousing speech and then the shark ate his ass?
Deep Blue Sea.
That was dope.
Blue Sea. That was bad.
That was dope.
Now we're gonna get our shit together, and we're gonna get our.
He was Sam Jackson on a 10, and that shark came up and just swallowed his asshole. I was like, wow, this might be the best.
John says 7 a.m. right?
Yeah, you can be there at 7 a.m. I will see you 12 hours from then. I'm dead ass. Ask your brother.
Like, I want, if anybody out there, if you got a Dying Light 2 code, send it my way. I want Dying Light 2 on the cheap.
I saw a review.
Isn't it cheap?
Well, no, it just came out. I think it's full price right now. It just came out today, right? Or yesterday?
Hey, we might have somebody that have connections, worked on the game. Send me a code.
Oh,
I don't like to be scared.
You told me at one point. I'm just saying there was a thing you were going to give me that you had. I ain't get it yet. I'm just saying that to you.
Oh, Witch Queen. I'll see if I can get your Witch Queen code.
Okay, thank you. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Now that I'm playing games again.
Yeah,
or just collecting them.
That was I was gonna say that's usually.
Yeah, my thing is my Witch Queen code is like $100 value, and it might be wasted.
Listen, let me tell you guys something.
Please
tell me.
I started playing video games again, and so I don't want to hear none of that. I actually picked up a controller, and I know for a fact that it does work, and I'm going to use it.
Son said, "Wait, you play D2?" No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He wants it. So
I did play it. I played it. I played the old original joint on my PlayStation, and then I downloaded the newer joint on the PC.
Yeah, but you download a lot.
I own an old version of the old thing.
Mike, the real reason why me and Brad are here tonight is because we're gonna have an intervention.
No, you're not.
Your game
You're not doing
downloading.
this.
We just want to get you all together with your oldest friends.
If Epic did not give away those free games, I could stop anytime I want to. I'm just letting you know. They gave them away. I'm not the one with the problem.
They wanted me to have.
They shouldn't have given them to me. Why are you going to give me all 3 Tomb Raiders at one time if you don't want me to own them?
That's all I'm saying.
Whoa!
You know, Brad,
guess what, guys? Guess what?
It's almost time. It's almost time, right?
It is time.
So listen, not for nothing. Before we tap out, I have to tell you, not having the pressure of working on a project and just working on some odds and ends and doing whatever we want to do is pretty fun. Like Ashley was on to something with that whole pressure shit. I think that we'll continue to have guests. We'll continue to do the challenges. Oh, by the way, everybody, Bradley will tell you about the next challenge on the Discord because we had cats asking about that the other day. But I like just messing around, man, and hanging out. That's pretty dope.
All I heard was that you like when there's no responsibility. Who does it? Who does it, Mike?
Of course.
Who does it?
I mean, but what these guys don't know is this is what we typically do.
This is all we do.
Yeah.
When we're not working, this is what we're doing. And spoiler alert, sometimes we're doing this when we're working also.
Shh. They don't need to know that.
Yeah, this is. I mean, again, it's. I think part of the reason why you started this in the first place was to kind of give yourselves a chance just to kind of work and on a schedule, so you can still have fun, but not actually kind of almost like scheduling some fun time.
Yeah.
If you keep treating it like that, I think you'll be in good shape.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So little housekeeping also. We have prototypes of Stylus League swag coming our way. That once we get to see it, I actually found a vendor to shoot us some hats and mugs, and we're going to see what the quality is like. And if they're good, then we are going to hit up all of our guests and take care of them, and then we're going to put them on Discord for sale. Right, Bradley? Does that sound right?
Yes, sir. And
Yeah,
of course,
so-
our winner from our first challenge.
That's right. Right. So if you guys like the show and you want to support us and get us to do more cool stuff, then obviously rock the swag, the Stylus League gear and stuff when we have it available, which is going to be real soon.
Really soon.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. And let us know if you want us to come back too. I'm down whenever. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Nice.
I had to record it.
Keep me awake.
Record it.
If you can keep me awake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know you guys too well, but I feel that we have a connection. I feel that maybe we could hang out more.
I feel like as long as you're not taking cards in here, you can come back whenever you'd like.
All I need is your last 4 digits of your social security number.
Nice.
The name of your first childhood pet.
Mm-hmm.
Your mother's maiden name.
Tony is a African prince. I don't know if you mentioned that. And he's got some money that he's just willing to put into your account if you send him your info.
Don't do that. He doesn't mean it. You always got that one person. That one person.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's always that one. It's always that one person that calls the 555 number. All right.
Mm-hmm. So Bradley, tell what are we doing? We're doing the next the second episode challenge, right? Which one was that?
I don't know yet. Let me. If not, we'll make sure we'll announce it on next Friday. Make sure I get the logistics and I do the write up and I post in the Discord. But for
keep posting.
Sure, for sure, the prize will be a tour box.
Oh, word? That's what's going to be? Oh man. Okay. Bradley is not messing around.
You want to know what the tour box is? Copy. This is what a tour box is.
It's the thing he doesn't shut up about to the 3 people.
I love my tour box. So I bought 2. I got 2 of them. It's this thing.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's going to be the next contest prize. You heard it here. So we want to have a whole bunch of people sign up. If you're not in our Discord yet, please sign up on our Discord. Tell a friend. We want to have a whole bunch more people in our community and grow this thing out. And just for shameless plugs, my hip hop icons will be dropping. I am going to say with a pretty good certainty, the somewhere around the beginning of March, right? So I've been talking about it forever. Yeah, thanks, man. And I just kind of locked down some cool music to go with it as well. I'll talk about that more soon. But yeah, that's it. Anything anybody wants to plug before we get out of here?
No, I'm just some dude.
And please like and subscribe and follow us. And if you the link to our Discord is actually on the YouTube channel in the description. And have a good weekend, everyone. Bye.
All right,
Peace.
All right, folks.
Hey guys.
Yeah.